and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rhea, and in this channel we're all about helping you build your authority and monetize your expertise here on YouTube. So whether you are an creator, a freelancer, an entrepreneur, and you want to teach on YouTube or want to build your authority and online presence, then this is the channel and the video for you. If you like that type of content, before we begin, may I please ask you to consider subscribing here on my YouTube channel. Just click the red subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications, and let's begin with today's video. It is all about how I gained 50,000 subscribers using just my smartphone camera. Now, before we even dig deeper into this topic, I just want to make sure that we're clear with the title, because you don't really believe that I gained 50k subscribers just literally because of the mid-range smartphone camera, right? Because what I'm trying to point out in this video is that you don't need to obsess in a fancy camera. You can just grab your smartphone and start creating educational videos, then publish them on YouTube. But even before doing that, please make sure that you have a content strategy, a killer content strategy that will help you launch and supercharge your YouTube channel. And I'm going to talk more about that as we move along. So the first thing that I did for me to gain 50k subscribers using just a mid-range smartphone camera is to, that's it, not obsess about what camera I'm going to use. The tendency for a lot of creators is that they keep on thinking what type of camera they're going to use. They spend so much time choosing whether they use a Canon, whether they're going to use a Canon camera or a Nikon camera, a GoPro or anything, when the truth is that you can begin your channel and create videos just using your smartphone. As long as it has a decent video quality, which I think your smartphone has, because hello, we're already in 2021. And even if you've had that smartphone years ago, I still believe that that smartphone can create a good enough video. When I started in 2018, I was just using my Vivo Y69, and then I upgraded to another Vivo phone, which is Vivo Y95, because I figured I couldn't afford a camera, so why not just get a smartphone that I can use in my day-to-day life and then just use the camera for taking videos. Before I actually received my Canon M50, which I got from YouTube Next Up Manila. If you want to know more about that program, I will link a video up here that I made on my main channel. And I just want to make that point that just start that video using your phone. The second thing I did to help me gain 50,000 subscribers using my mid-range smartphone camera is to only create content that provides value to my audience. Right now, my channel has over 150,000 subscribers, and from the beginning up until now, I still do this. I always focus on content value. I might have improved my production value quite a bit by using a Canon M50 camera and using a Rode mic, but the content value has to be superb. That I always make sure that there's something that my audience can get out of my video. And you can do this with a killer content strategy. So if you are like launching or relaunching or supercharging your YouTube channel right now, I have a free guide that I put together. So launch, supercharge, or relaunch if you're stuck. I outline everything in that free guide. Link is in the description below. So go ahead and check it out after this video. Not only that, I also share my top 5 mistakes that I've made in the past when I was starting, so that you can avoid the same mistakes, as well as the lessons that I've learned, which I think will be of so much value to you if you're watching this right now and you badly just want to start or relaunch your YouTube channel. The third thing that I did to help me gain 50,000 subscribers is to make sure that I optimize my videos for search engines and for humans as well. So for search engines, I made sure that every single video that I put out would always be optimized. And what I mean by that is that I research first. I plan my title, my description, my topic. I also look at what topics were not yet explained properly. or I also look at content that I don't agree on, because those types of content I'd love to debunk and explain further on my channel. You know, you just have to add your unique flair and personality to it, and then make sure that you craft your titles and tags in a way that people would actually search for those titles, so that they would come to your channel, click one video, and then all of your videos will then be shown to their YouTube feed. And optimize the video for humans, because as soon as your video is, say, optimized for search engines, you already have the title optimized for SEO, you have your keywords ranked on YouTube, then you have to think about your click-through rate in the form of your thumbnail. So when you create a thumbnail, it has to be visually appealing and attractive to your target audience, because your video will compete with so many other videos on people's YouTube feed. So if your thumbnail does not stand out, then no one will click your video. Your thumbnail is the first point of contact for your audience. So when they click through it, your click-through rate will increase, because they click that video and they end up watching that video. Okay, that's a lot to take in, isn't it? So to summarize, optimize it for search engine by making sure your titles have searchable keywords on it. And then you also have to make a visually appealing thumbnail for people to click through. And everything, those things that I've mentioned, I've also explained further in my free guide that I've mentioned earlier. So again, just check the link in the description below. The fourth thing that I did to help me gain 50,000 subscribers is to post consistently. This is a no-brainer when you are on social media or when you have an online platform. And this is also one of the things that most creators struggle with. And that's because life gets in the way, and sometimes you don't get to create videos and publish them consistently. Schedule your planning, schedule your filming session, your editing session, your research session, schedule everything. And if you're not that type of person, then I don't know, maybe you should really try to learn how to schedule stuff, because in my case, if it's not on my schedule, my planner, then it's not going to happen, which is why I have to put everything in writing. So if you ask me, I post once a week on my main channel. When I started, I post weekly, and then when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I increased my upload frequency to twice a week, because I wanted to try and experiment if it would help me increase my subscriber base or help me with my views, and it did. It did. So even though you have to think about quality, content quality, if you can, try to post consistently twice a week. But if that's not really feasible for your schedule, then I suggest you just do once a week. Once or twice a week, or even thrice a week if you can, but not daily, because it will not give your videos a room to breathe or to be promoted. Although I know people who do like daily vlogs or everything like that, and I think that for vlogging it really makes sense, but for educational channel, I would say that once, twice, or thrice a week would be best. And at the minimum, once a week. Once a month? No. People will forget you, and the algorithm will also not push your YouTube channel or your videos on YouTube's feed, because you're not even posting. So how will they show your videos to people? And the fifth thing that I did to gain 50,000 subscribers is I started a Facebook page. If you've watched my previous videos, I've shared with you my goal, which is to use YouTube as a catalyst. It's like a lead machine for me, so that I'd be able to work with clients I love and people I love. And even though I use YouTube as a tool, of course, I have to supplement it with, social media initiatives, because, these days, if your business or your brand is not on social media, then you're really missing out big time. So I created a Facebook page specifically for my YouTube channel, my main channel, which is Rhea Ninja, and everyone who wants to follow me or check out updates about my channel and from time to time about my personal stuff, they can go to my YouTube channel and they'll be updated anytime or on real time. I also post new videos over there. I also have a Facebook group. It just helps me increase my visibility and transparency to my loyal community. So if you want to create a YouTube channel, then consider having at least one social media attached to it, whether it be Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. If you want to learn more about how you can grow your YouTube channel or leverage YouTube to build your authority and monetize your expertise, watch out for my future videos, and you can do that by simply subscribing to this channel or clicking the red subscribe button below and tapping the bell for notifications so that you'll be notified if I have a new video. I also have a Facebook page, by the way. I will link everything in the description. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again on my next video. Take care and bye.